Hello guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Macy and I will be taking you along with me today to thrift throughout Goodwill. We are on the hunt for some clothes to resell on sites like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, my own website, consingment.com, and a couple more. I am starting in the dress section and I wanted to show you the whole process of me going through each different section at Goodwill, showing you what I find, what I thought about picking up but decided to pass on, and what has already sold. This footage was taken back in November, so it's been about 6 months since I picked up these items. This is the first find, a Decode prom dress. It only cost $1 because this was Dollar Day at this particular Goodwill, so items with the pink color barb or tag were marked down to $1. These items were previously 50% off throughout the rest of the week. This only happens on Sundays after they've had a chance to sell for 50% off, and I do find a good bit of Dollar Day items typically. But I also pay full price for a bunch of items whenever I find good things on this particular day. This next find was a ghillie dress. I wouldn't say this was a particularly good buy considering the profit. I probably should have just left it behind. The next find was this Francesca's dress. It was full lace, fit and flare. It sold on Poshmark in about 2 months, made $15 profit because this was also $1. I would not have paid more than $1 for this Francesca's dress. I usually would not pay too much for Francesca's. General things to keep in mind throughout this video: if an item is still available for sale, generally I will have considered that a bad pickup, as I would like items to sell within 6 months, preferably within 3 months is my optimal amount of time. And also, if you see items selling for under $15 in profit, I consider those a bad buy. My favorite flips are the ones that sell quickly and for over $15 in profit. I will be showing you the Poshmark listing if the item is still available, such as this Lewin Gray sweater dress, which is still available. And I will be showing you all of the sold data, including the platform it sold on, how many days it took to sell, selling price, profit, so on, if it has sold. This Madewell striped dress is also still available, and I really need to stop picking up these Madewell fit and flare dresses. I have 3 of them now that are just, they've been sitting for quite a while. Even if they're $1, I need to just leave them behind. But I did want to mention that if an item sells on eBay, that shipping will be included in the selling price. So that is different from all the other platforms where shipping is charged separately, and you won't see it included in the selling price. All right, let's do some close-up shots of the other dresses I found in this section. Also, unless I mention otherwise, all dress finds will be $6.99. So first up, we have this cachet knit dress. It is still available, and I think it's taking a while to sell just because I have it priced rather high. Next is this Aryan Alley, which is an Anthropologie brand one shoulder dress. It's this really unique material called Cupro. Feels and looks really cool. I think it's taking a while to sell though because of the size extra small petite. This pretty floral green silky robe is a vintage Victoria's Secret robe. It sold on Mercari in about a month and a half. And I was happy with that. I would definitely keep your eyes out for vintage Victoria's Secret as it sells pretty well. Next is a Bowden dress. Once again, the sizing I think is what's doing me in here at a size 2P. Typically, it doesn't take me too long to sell a Bowden dress. This sold relatively fast though, in less than 30 days, and it is a Talbot's leopard print fit and flare style dress. It was only $1. That is why I decided to pick it up. I usually don't pay over $1 for Talbots. This Princess Highway dress, I didn't know too much about the brand, but it was such a cute dress and a really good size at a size like 14 or something like that. I did pay up for it at $10, but it sold on Mercari within 3 days and I had $28 profit, so no regrets. I discovered that Princess Highway was sold at ModCloth, or is sometimes sold in ModCloth, so that was part of the reason why I picked it up, because I know that I can do well with ModCloth items. Here's another one that's still available for sale. I think somebody donated a bunch of their dresses from ModCloth and Princess Highway here because I found a bunch of them right next to each other. This sweater dress from ModCloth sold on Poshmark in 12 days, and I made $13 profit on that. It was a bit hard to decide on which of the dresses to pick up from this area because of them all being priced up at $6.99, so I tried to just pick out a few of the good ones. This Fashion Nova dress was pink color tags, so instead of $14.99, it was only $1. It was new at tags, and I decided to give it a chance because of the size mostly and the price. I picked up this H by Halston Essentials midi dress for $6.99, mostly because of the size, extra large, but I would not recommend paying more than $1 for it. It sold within less than a month, which is great, but the profit wasn't really there at $11.66. The next find was this Adriana Papel gown. It was marked up to $15.99, and I did pay up for it because I knew that I could do well with a gown like this. Gowns just sell for more, and if you're confident that you can sell it relatively quickly, it's worth picking up. And I did sell it on Mercari in less than a month. $44 profit there. The size really helped. It was a larger size, and it was just such a pretty dress. This Talbot's plus size red, white, and blue floral fit flare dress sold very quickly in 1 week on eBay with about $20 profit. I was very happy with that. Talbot's can be a great pickup if it's a cute style and a good size. Next, we're heading over to the jeans section, and I got a pair of Tractor jeans. I don't know too much about this brand. This was very much an experimental pickup for me, but I was only paying $1 for it, and it had a frayed hem, so figured why not give it a shot. I also got these Talbot's high-rise jeans. I like picking up jeans that are size 8 and up, which these were a size 10p, and I got them for $1, so pretty good sale there. Less than 30 days on Poshmark for $13 profit. Now I want to go through a couple of jeans that I decided to pass on and explain the reasons why. These Hudson jeans, I would typically pick up Hudson, but since they were patterned, I am avoiding patterned and colored jeans right now, so I did not get those. These American Eagle are a size 2 and they're skinny style. Both the smaller size and the fact that it's just skinny style, nothing more desirable, made me pass on those. Same deal with these American Eagle. The fact that they're a short is desirable, but the fact that they are only a jegging is not. These Express button fly jeans, if they were a size 8 and up, I would probably go for them considering they're a high rise, but not at a size 0. Not for $6.99. That's how much these jeans cost, and it's just too much to pay up for something like that. Same with these Levi's 710 super skinny jeans at a size 26. For American Eagle, if I'm going to pay up, I'm looking for something high rise or a more modern style. These J brand jeans, I love picking up J brand. However, there was fading at the knees. These had some wear on the front. I'm looking for flaws. If there's flaws, I'm typically going to leave the jeans behind. It's just not worth it. Fashion Nova jeans, I like the style, but I don't like the brand. Even though they were only $1, I just couldn't do it. I didn't think it was going to sell for more than $15. All right, we're moving on over to the pants section. The pants can be one of the most painful to get through, but there's usually a lot of gold in the pants section because people don't go through it as much, especially if it's a very large pants section. And I can usually find a good amount of dollar items within the pants section as well. So I take my time and go through everything. Before I show you all of my pants finds, I did want to mention this schwa sweater, which I found just walking to the pants section. It unfortunately had some stains and holes in the collar that I did not notice before picking it up, so I did let it go pretty cheap. Alright, jumping into the pants finds. First up is this Urban Outfitters BDG Slim Straight Corduroy pants. I sold these on Depop. I love selling things on Depop. It doesn't happen very often. Within a little under 2 months for $22 profit. I did pay full price for those at $5.29. These J. Crew pixie pants I've sold in the past. These were a size 6 and I only paid $1 for them. I wouldn't pay more than $1 for these pants. But they sold on Facebook Marketplace in 12 days for $15.50 profit. Next up are these Anthropologie Globetrotter pants, kind of jogger style chambray look pants. I paid $5.29 again for these, and they sold in Poshmark in a little over 2 months for about $15 profit. These O'Neill kind of beachy look pants I considered picking up for $1, but after looking up comps, I determined that it just wasn't worth it. They weren't going to sell for more than $10, so I skipped on them. I then found some jeans I wanted to show you guys. These Articles of Society jeans sold on eBay in 10 days for about $13 profit. I did pay full price for them at $6.99. Not really sure if they're worth paying up that much for. Next, these Madewell jeans, again, full price pickup. 9-inch high-rise. I love picking up that style, high-rise style, anything. I love picking it up. Sold on Mercari in 16 days for, again, $13.50 profit. These Hudson jeans are still available for sale. Surprisingly, I do have them priced rather high, and they are a smaller size at a size 26. But flatback pocket Hudson jeans are my favorite to sell. The flatback pocket is a little bit more desirable. These Abercrombie and Fitch jeans, I really love the style there, but they're just not worth full price, and that's how much I paid for them at $6.99. So if I could get them for $1, I would pick them up again, but they're not worth $7. These cut from the cloth boyfriend style jeans also were not my best pickup. I should not have paid full price for those. They sold on eBay in little under 3 months for only $10 profit. And then AG jeans are one of my favorite to resell. They always resell for pretty good prices. These sold for $36 on Poshmark in 7 days. They did have a little stain that I had to get out. Really love that raw hem on those, but this is an example of a brand that is worth paying $7 for. Then I got these Talbot's Petites linen pants. I picked them up only because they were $1. I'm not really sure. I feel like I should have just left those behind considering how long they took to sell. 105 days on Poshmark and only $11 profit. Just not quite worth it. These Paige Edgemont jeans. I've actually sold Edgemont jeans before. I forget for how much. I think around $35. Don't know why I'm trying to get so much for them this time, but $65 is what I have them priced at, and they're still available for sale. Last pickup in the pants section were these Beta brand pants. I was so excited to find this brand. I've never found it before. They sold for $35 on Mercari, and it only took 15 days to sell with about $25 profit. Love that. Let's mosey on over to the activewear section. Activewear is not doing as well for me as it used to. I used to sell it relatively quickly and for pretty good prices, but as of late, all of my activewear is just kind of sitting. So first find was this Fabletics leggings in a size extra, extra small. Really love that lattice detail at the ankle there, but they took 107 days to sell on Poshmark for only $10 profit. I would not have picked them up if they were not $1, but they were marked down to $1, so I decided to give them a chance. Next find was this Mondetta pair of leggings. They are still available for sale. I'm not sure how I feel about this Mondetta brand. I keep picking it up, and I've only sold 2 things from Mondetta, and one of those was new with tags. So, maybe don't pick up Mondetta, or only pick it up if it is $1. Next find was this maternity pair of Ingrid and Isabel leggings. These were in really, really good shape. That's mostly why I picked them up, along with the fact that they were $1. But maternity is something that I typically will not pick up, and I really should stick to that rule. They still might do well. I have them priced kind of high. These Under Armour leggings have sold. I also only paid $1 for these. They sold on eBay in 30 days, but only $8 profit. Under Armour capris are not something you need to be picking up even for $1. Next, we're going to go through the sweaters and long sleeves section. I usually don't go through the short sleeves and tank tops just because there isn't a whole lot of high value items to find in that area, but I do enjoy the sweaters. First find is a Moth, which is an Anthropologie brand cardigan moto sweater. It sold on Poshmark in less than 30 days for a $19 profit, and I did pay full price for that at $6.99. Definitely worth it usually for Moth items. The next find was an Cote, which is an Urban Outfitters brand cardigan sweater. It is an eyelash style, which is that fuzzy material, soft, and it has not sold yet. I don't think it's going to go for very much. I keep telling myself not to pick up Urban Outfitters stuff, but I just keep doing it for some reason. Avoid Urban Outfitters. It doesn't go for as much as it used to. This Hollister sweater I picked up for full price at $5.29, and I mostly picked it up because of the buffalo check print. It sold in about 3 months for a $14 profit. Then I got this Eileen Fisher cowl neck top. It is a size extra small, which I think might be why it is taking so long to sell. I also got this PJ Salvage eyelash sweater. Should not have picked this up for full price. It was not worth that much. Still in the sweater section, I did find another Moth by Anthropologie piece, but this one did not have the tag anymore. I just kind of recognized that it could have had the Moth tag, so I checked the RN number and saw the 66170 RN, which is for Anthropologie, and then I was confident that it was, in fact, a Moth item based on the size tag alone. I looked it up and decided to get it for $5.29 and sold on eBay in 21 days for about a $16 profit. I then found this We the Free sweater. Was debating picking this one up or not because it just seemed like an older style. It ended up doing pretty well. It sold in less than 2 months for a $20 profit. I did pay full price at $5.29 for that sweater as well. The last item I wanted to show you guys from the sweater section was this American Eagle Fair Isle pattern sweater. I wore this just for myself for a little while before reselling it. It's not going to fetch a very high price. Then I went over to the jackets and found this Pilcrow and the letterpress jacket, which is an Anthropologie brand. It sold on Mercari in about 3 months for a $40 profit. All jackets and coats in this section were $8.99 unless they were priced otherwise. Next was this Eddie Bauer coat. I actually didn't mean to pick this up because it was priced up at $24.99. If it was a larger size, I might have still picked it up for that price, but this was an accidental pickup, so I just wanted to get rid of it. I sold it for $50 on Poshmark in 18 days. I was so happy to get it out within the winter season, and I made a $15 profit, so it ended up being okay. I then found this Roots fleece jacket. This was a men's jacket, and it was my first time finding Roots. This is a Canadian brand. It ended up doing pretty well. It sold on Poshmark in 9 days for about a $25 profit. Then I found this Spider jacket. Spider is a good ski wear brand. This sold very fast in 1 day on Poshmark for a profit of $28. Love picking up Spider whenever I can find it for a good price. Lastly, I considered picking up this Laundry by Shelley Segal quilted puffer coat. Overall, it looked very nice. However, there were some minor flaws and nicks in the fabric, especially at the end of the sleeves, and I felt like I just couldn't get a good enough price with all the flaws. So I decided to pass on it. Before checking out and leaving for the day, I did a quick pass through the men's section and found these Citizens of Humanity's men's jeans. These would have been a great pickup at a size 38, but they were hemmed at the bottom, so now the size is super weird at a 38-26, and they're still available for sale. I also picked up these J. Crew jeans, which sold very fast in 5 days on Poshmark. I did pay full price for them at $6.99, so that's why the profit is $17 there, but I'll take a quick flip for $17 any day. Lastly, I found a pair of women's jeans in the men's jeans section, these J. Jill size 10, and they sold in less than a month on Poshmark and also for a $17 profit. They were also marked down to $1, so extra win there. All right, guys, that is all that I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed thrifting with me and seeing what I picked up, what I decided to pass on, what sold, what is still available for sale. If you're interested in anything that is still available for sale, go check out my website. I have my cheapest prices on there, blueconsignment.com. If you had fun with me during this video, hit that like button down below. It really supports my channel. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so that you know next time I put out a new video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye!